Today we're going to talk about Facebook groups and how your company, your organization should or could be using Facebook groups. The number one advantage is that those groups are created around specific topics, so right away they're very relevant, and there's already an audience there. So if your Facebook page only has 100 likes and you don't have that many Facebook friends, or your Facebook friends are really not your target market, not your clients, by looking into groups, you're tapping into an audience that already has maybe 10,000 members, 5,000 members, 2,000 members to a group. So it has quite a bit of potential right there. First thing to consider is that in order for your company or your brand to participate in a group, you need to have a person associated with that with your company. What I mean by that is if you have a magazine or a museum, um, the museum itself cannot participate in groups. The brand cannot participate in groups. It has to be a person, ideally the editor of the magazine or the executive director of the museum. In a lot of cases, I'm being asked a lot, can we just create a fake name to participate in those groups? Well, you could. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to do that. But if you're in a situation where really you cannot associate a person with your brand, then I suppose you could do it. Facebook groups, unfortunately, cannot be managed with Hootsuite. You can only manage the groups that you have created. So the group that you are a manager of, these are the only groups that you can manage through Hootsuite. So you have to manage the post on them directly from Facebook. So when you're in your homepage, you'll see the groups on the side here. You can click on a group and post in it. So the page looks just like your regular Facebook page posting, except that just beside the post button here, you'll see the name of the groups, just to remind you that this is where you're posting. So by writing something here, it will go automatically to that group. Now to see all of your groups, there's a little more button right here. You click on that and you'll see all of the groups that you are managing. The best way to share something from your Facebook page to a group, which is ultimately what you're wanting to do, is a two-part process. First, it's very practical to print the list of all your groups, keep that in your binder, and having a list in writing of all your groups will be very useful, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, so to share a post from your page, first off, you find your Facebook page on Facebook. You can type it here and find your page. Typically, you'll see it right here under your pages. So let's click on that. Now I'm on the Say Magazine page. The next article, let's say this is the article that I would like to share on Facebook group. So because a magazine cannot participate in a group, I need to change this here to a person. So in this case, Leslie. So Leslie will share this post on the group. So we'll click on share, and not the first one that says share public now. That's going to go on Leslie's Facebook profile. You want to pick the second one that says share with 3 little dots. Now there's a few options here. The first option by default is always share on your timeline. We're going to change that into share in a group. Now from here, Facebook wants you to type in the groups that you would like to share it to. So this is where I mentioned it's interesting to print out your group, so you can go down the list and start with your A and find your group that way. So for example, University of Winnipeg Aboriginal Student Groups. This is the group here, and you have the option here to add some text. I'll just post it into the group. So this is how you would share some information from your Facebook page to a group. In the next video, I'm going to show you the ideal way that your company should post on third-party pages.